Oh, you need to ready up.
No. Make them help.
Alright, now we're going.
Moving, master.
Hello and welcome everyone.
With great haste.
Patch and Butlee here. We are playing a small challenge
Yes, my lord.
where we both play the
With
Serpent
great
clan
haste.
against a full house of
Yes, my lord.
AI. There's more proof of concept than anything. Oh no, I got attacked by a wolf.
Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. Moving, master.
GG.
I might have to fight it. Alright, gonna fight it with both peasants if I can.
For vengeance.
This is gonna ruin us. So,
Yep.
basically someone asked on my YouTube channel, on one of my older videos, yep, he killed one of my peasants, Jesus.
Yes, my lord.
If it's possible, or how to play as Serpent 2v6.
Of course, sir.
And rather than just post advice that doesn't help, like get good and build this unit, we're going to demonstrate. So we're kind of cheating a little bit by choosing this map. We have these giant rice patches, all very distant from the spawn points of the enemies, which gives you a bit of a head start, you know, in building your defenses. And if anything, I'm kind of behind now quite a bit. I haven't even built my first hut. But we'll be
Yeah.
fine, we'll manage.
Maybe.
We tried on different maps, and when you have too many access points, it's just brutal. Whereas this, you have sort of one whole outer edge that you can both run back and forth from, rather than a single choke point. In this game, I will be building the range, and Butlee will be building the melee. I believe that's our strategy, right?
With great haste.
Yeah, I think that's what we had sort of one good go at this before.
Yeah.
Moving, master.
And we
That
basically,
worked out quite well.
yeah, we've tried it out, we've tested it. We're feeling pretty confident about this, so...
Yes, my lord.
The main point early on for us is to get muskets, crossbows for me, get a cannoneer or two, and get the smokescreen war gear,
Moving,
because it's
master.
very effective. I believe that's the battle shop,
I'm not
or
sure.
is it
Can't
Thieves
remember
Guild?
exactly.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. And I should also try and
Of
fetch some
course,
geisha
sir.
to heal Butlee's melee guys. Serpent doesn't actually have very
Yes,
strong
my
melee, is one of the big... I guess you could say it's almost a feature of Serpent, is bad melee.
Moving, master.
Yeah, I just sort
I
of...
mean, comparatively, I suppose.
Well, one of the biggest
Serpent.
difficulties we had when we played not building our bases right on top of each other was certain clans were just very difficult to deal with, most notably the Wolf clan. And I like to think that's because they're very melee oriented.
Yes, sir.
They have very strong melee options early
Serpent.
on.
They can sustain quite well.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Very aggressive sort of team. So we really struggle when the wolf comes in. Like, you can sort of just kill every other team with muskets and rifles. I mean, rifles and crossbows, and you know, you can sort of get past them. But then the wolf shows up, and they've just got so many melee units, and your melee units
Yes, sir.
don't fare so well against them.
Serpent.
So that's what we kept running into.
Yes, my lord.
On our best run on this map, we didn't actually face any wolf, so maybe this time around it'll be much harder. Speaking of, I'm thinking it's about time that I start getting units.
Moving, master.
Yeah, I've got 2 bandits, which are tier 2. So
Good
that's
stuff.
handy.
Yep, I'm going to start arming up. We want to get a couple of towers that are relatively close. The thing is, you can always sort of lure enemies towards
Serpent.
towers, so you don't have to worry too much about, you know, your
Yes,
enemies
sir.
being
Yes, my lord.
far away from them. But of course, everything requires so much rice.
Moving, master. With
Yeah, I
great
got
haste.
a lot of water. I
Moving.
should probably get some rice.
Yeah, I've got so many. I'm not even watering it. This rice field is amazing because there's just so much rice. 6 guys on rice.
It's a
And
good
the other-
start.
The other thing is you've got a big cap
Yes,
for
my
rice. Like, you can stock up. I've got 800 max right now, and every house you build is more rice that you can get. Like, more that you can stock up. So it's really just something you want to amass. It's important, very, very important in doing this, that we have a variety of damage types. It's no
Of
good
course,
having
sir.
everyone
Yes, my lord.
do the same damage type, which is why we diversify. Both of us go into different specific things. Change
Great
peasant hunt
haste.
I'm using, actually. yeah, if we both just go like two bandits and a sniper and whatnot, you know, it doesn't end up helping us out. You need one person to focus on things and the other to focus on something else. And when you build together like this, you know, you build that big defensive wall. I'd arguably say muskets are better than crossbows, but
Point and shoot.
because
This is where the upgrades and the special abilities make a difference, though. Because I don't really.
Yes,
the musket
my
one's fine, but the crossbows being able to.
weakness bolt or whatever it is, I am gonna get
Right,
this
and
Thieves Guild.
The bandits are
what's
really
this
versatile as well. Not the best
Moving master.
fighters, so
Yeah.
having crossbows that can upgrade into bandits is really powerful. In
Oh,
my
look at
opinion.
that. We're basically on par for building towers. Teamwork, man. But the real crux of, like, if you want to get bandits, you have to get a tavern. Which means you're not getting muskets. You know, you're delaying that to get...
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
And so that ends up just slowing you down and weakening you overall. Whereas if you know, one person does one thing, one person does another thing, then it all smooths out a bit better, a bit cleaner. I'm getting my second geisha now. Gonna start watering the rice field.
Yes, my lord.
I think it's big enough
Yeah,
that I
we've gotta
don't really need to. Yeah, smoke bombs for my cannoneers is the Thieves Guild. Might actually get a sniper scope. Oh, and
On my
weakness.
toes.
Wait, is it? No, you want
Coiled
paralysis
and
bolts, don't
waiting.
you? For the.
Yes, my servant.
Bandits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then weakness
Armed
bolts for
and
the
ready.
crossbows. Weakness bolts for reference lowers armor.
Moving, master.
Get here, dudes. Where are they?
Okay.
Oh, no. It's alright.
Armed
Fucking up my army and I'm coming.
The serpent strikes.
Yes, master.
For me, one of the most important things I can do very early on is immediately get geisha healing speed, or whatever you want to call it.
On target.
For you, my lord.
Oops. Wasteful. Good job. Clean, clean, clean.
There's a few more dudes
Yes,
over here.
master.
Yep.
The serpent strikes.
For you,
Yeah, if I
my
can get that
lord.
geisha
Yes, sir.
upgrade, give the geishas the faster healing or less energy to heal.
Servant.
Let me save that swordsman. Then it makes a big difference overall.
I obey,
good.
my lord.
And again, that's something I feel is almost mandatory to this team up strategy.
Load it up.
But you can't really do that as a single person. You can't get geisha and get, you know, everything. You can't get everything, basically. North side, I see purple again. He's got
Point the way.
Um,
Load it up.
Ronin.
Okay. That's alright. Get some defense, I think.
Yes, my
Yeah, I
servant.
got my tower there, so that should be enough.
Yellows to the south.
Serpent.
I got smoke bombs. Who first? Yellow's coming in. Guess we'll go him.
Take aim.
The tower will just hold top. It'll just, you know, blow up in their face.
Like right.
Take aim.
Oh shoot, your tower's going down. They lit it on fire.
Yeah, I can't.
Armed and dangerous.
Just get your guy out of it so he doesn't take damage. No, too late. Pow! Oh, I barely took any.
Yes, lord.
Purple has disappeared. I suspect he's probably in the trees. Oh god, keep building
Moving,
people.
master. Serpent. Silent,
Feel like that,
but deadly.
Just trying to get this.
Yep, there's a wolf.
For you,
And he's
my
green too.
lord.
Traditional wolf. He's trying to lure my stuff away.
It's okay.
I've got him on
Yes.
N, so they shouldn't move. As you can see, that musket, normally a terrifying unit, is just barely chunking him at all. It's really quite rough.
Yes. Armed and dangerous.
We have another geisha next. Yep, here comes purple. Nope, he's just dancing around again.
So they're all actually allies. They just don't work together very well.
Yeah, well, There are times when you'll get 2 or even 3 of them coming at once, but usually by that point we're pretty well secure. Upside. Purple's coming in. Blue's following. Oh jeez, we're sponging a geisha. Sloppy.
They do run out there fairly quickly. 3 dudes, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes you get 3 of them. I swear I'm coming, man. I'm just...
Doing alright.
Come on, watch tail charge. Pull up. Stun these necros in the back. Warlocks rather. Ow! Alright, we should... God, there's still more coming. I'm just glad they're not hitting us from some other side. More weakness bolts. More smoke screens. Oh man, that was not great for us. And here comes more wolf.
Yeah, dudes.
Time to pull peasants from getting me rice. Need warriors right now.
With pleasure. Attack! Let loose!
How's your stuff holding up, man? This werewolf is causing me all kinds of troubles.
My sights.
Oh, comes the dragon. Get in the tower.
With pleasure. Point away.
Alright, forces are coming. Need less peasants working, more
Yes.
peasants training.
Moving, master.
For you, my lord.
Tower again, damn it.
Better your tower than your base, you know?
With great haste.
Thinks here, but it shouldn't be too big a deal.
Managed to fight my young temple with this.
Yeah, looks like we handled it. Oh my god, those crossbows you have, man.
I got a few of them.
Yeah, it looks like me last game when I had just like 8 muskets at one point.
A lot of the bandits take positions
Moving,
like that.
master.
Yeah.
Range positions. Sorry.
Point
Don't have
away.
like any guys on rice anymore.
Kill topside, if you can.
I do have some.
Shoot to kill.
Come on, please. Get up there.
Yeah, destroying my tavern. Don't be jerks. Where's my geishas?
I obey, my lord.
Geisha, I guess. Got 1. Come on, get up here and heal people. When you have the energy.
Yes, sir.
Got him.
Nicely done.
Yes.
Serpent.
Where's my cannon heal? You're next.
On target.
Alright.
Can I burn something?
Blowing the radar.
Better. Like a bullet. Load it up.
So at this point we should be pretty stable.
Yes, lord.
The enemy will keep throwing themselves against us. We'll keep getting stronger with, you know, all the different upgrades. They don't really get much harder than they have at this point. So we're, not to say we're on easy street, but there's green to the north of me
Do you need me there?
and purple to the right of you.
Hey, can I burn something? Yes. Fire it up.
well,
Going.
that raider's dead.
Take them all. Take
It's
it.
the big guys. Yeah, you. I'll handle my side. You do yours.
The serpent strikes. Fire! Taking aim. Aim for the head.
Yes, my servant.
The serpent strikes.
It's interesting. Cannoneers actually do good damage against the wolf.
I'm getting smashed over here. There's werewolves and wolves.
Take aim.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe cannons do good against that. They do average against. You okay down there, dude? Looks like there's a lot of them.
No, there's 3
On
teams here.
target.
They just
Oh
rotate
shit,
the
he's
whole
attacking me.
army.
Load it up. Shoot to kill.
I will be with you when I can.
Yes, my
Please shoot down the smoke. Just do it now.
In my sight.
What do that? Oops.
For you, my
Kind of
lord.
backed off, so I don't know what that's going to give me. So,
Yeah, who knows?
Better.
Muskets, do more gunfire.
On my way. On target.
I serve,
Check your
master.
peasants, by the way. You might have
Quick and
lost a whole
sure.
bunch on harvesting. Not that it's a
yeah.
big priority, but
moving master. Serpent.
Coiled and waiting.
so if you didn't see before, I used raiders to clear out Butlee's these trees around Butlee because it stops the AI from camping in these bushes a bit more. And doing that where they lure a single or a couple of units
On
out.
target.
Oh god, they're hitting both sides again.
Take aim.
Like a viper.
That was my bad.
Silent
Blew my
deadly.
guy and I couldn't control it.
My chose.
Yes, lord.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna lose my town hall. How are you doing? Just
Losing.
rally on our base for the moment, and we'll just have to lose those side support buildings. Alright, I'm coming down.
On target.
For you, my lord.
Moving master. Great haste.
Green's still hitting me, by the way.
Yeah.
Shoot to kill. Take aim.
Yes.
My metal hut and my stable.
I told you it was the Wolf clan are always going to mess us up. All we really need is to get more towers.
Yes, my lord.
Battle
Moving
again.
master.
I serve, master. Most gracious. Yes, master.
Because we just get more tower coverage, we'll handle them.
The serpent
Well, I
strikes.
just lost all the buildings that would hopefully help me get more towers, so...
Yeah.
As you say.
Yes, my lord. Moving master.
I am actually flat out on rice right now. Like, I have none. I'm not even harvesting resources.
yeah.
But we're holding on. I expect the Lotus will be here next.
Smoking.
So be ready for that. Nope, Serpent. Okay, they ran straight into my tower, and they've got 2 raiders, so nothing to worry about.
Yes, my lord.
The trick with raiders is you really need 3 or 4 of them to make a difference on burning down buildings. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Bandits can pillage corpses.
Yay.
Oh, that corpse expired too quick.
Yellow.
Yep, coming.
Yes.
And blue.
I obey.
Nice. Smoke screen, come on! Okay, smoke screen's deployed, but it's not making a big difference.
The problem with these pitch slingers is they're so tanky.
Yeah.
They spit fire, so they just hit your buildings a couple of times. That's the end of them. You can't kill them. So it makes them trade well in every battle. Yeah, I think it's
Cool, we're winning this fight. And I'm getting another turret up, so... I have 4 geishas, how did that happen?
Like a viper.
Hope that's working out for us. I really didn't mean to build 4 geishas.
Yes, sir.
I need to get more smoke screens.
Smoking.
Do I still have a bandit? I do. Good job, bandit. You survived. Some people might be thinking, why not upgrade your town square to an assassin's den? Much too slow. Not useful enough. Maybe the units inside would be useful, but that's a fair way off to, you know... It's just a bit out of the way to sort of go that path right now. We are a little bit preoccupied with keeping the enemies from completely killing us. But if we get a row of towers along here, then we should be fine. I think my next one's going to go next to my tavern, which I'll build straight after this one. Up we go.
Of course, sir.
Next drop of rice. And once we've got this row of towers just curling around our base, the enemy has a really hard time
Alright, here we go.
finding him. It's okay, hit right side first, top will just have to suffer. Oh, I'm bringing top to us. Stun. Get out of there. Stun 2. Fist bolts deploy. Stun 3. Stun 4. These stuns are silly. That was so good. And that's why we need the towers that cross over. The enemy just cannot...
Moving, master.
if you just had a human player, they just right click on you again and ruin your day. But the AI can't really process what they need to.
Yes, my
Like,
servant.
it's a very AI trick, these towers. Not very effective against humans, but very funny in this circumstance.
Of course, sir.
Probably repair that tower. The hero musket who's been in there all game watching. So yeah, for all my talk of us stabilizing, I think we might have finally actually stabilized.
I don't know, I don't have much of an army, but yeah, building the alchemy thing, so I'll get some Ronin, who should hopefully last a little bit longer.
And if nothing else, when they die, they leave a debuff. I think it lowers damage. I can't remember. So losing a Ronin early on doesn't hinder you too much. It's not the end of the world. And with 4 geisha, it's not like our army's ever going to take
Yes.
too much damage. Purple on the right side, luring out my geisha.
Yes,
Good job, geisha.
Yes,
I was just
master.
talking high praise of
I
yourself.
obey, my lord.
Wolf as well. Blowing a stun. How'd you fare? Yeah, I didn't lose my
serve,
geisha, that's
master.
important. Alright, got my 3rd tower up. North side should be fine now. Just
Point
gonna go
and
chuck a musket
shoot.
in there. More guys, more guys.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to get that necromancer, but
Quick and
that's
sure.
far way off, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's break some heads.
I do think what I've learned while we've been playing this game
Serpent.
in the warm up for doing this challenge, I found that this game's actually pretty well designed in how the different factions are unique.
Yes, Lord.
But
Yes, Master.
just sort of sad that the game didn't get quite the attention of other games.
I serve,
Yeah,
Master.
and it's time.
Yes.
Get this metal hut up and running again.
Moving, Master.
I
Of
still haven't got
course,
anyone water. Should probably go fix that.
Yeah, I'm kind of starved for rice as well myself.
All in the
I need
plan.
a standing army.
Yeah. I got a Ronin now as well. I'll get a second.
Quick and sure.
We're sort of hitting the point where everyone's going to build everything, you know?
Let's cause some trouble.
I see yellow to the
Moving,
right,
master.
but kind of have a couple of towers now.
Yeah. I don't like Kabukis very much. Rifles aren't very good against them. Muskets, rather.
Aim for the
I don't know why I
head.
always call them rifles, but yeah.
I obey, my lord.
Fortunately, Dragon Warriors are weak to slashing. If you want to know how to kill Warlocks, build Dragon Warriors. They are resistant to magic damage, and do slashing damage. But they're vulnerable to slashing damage, which is one of the most common damage types. Pretty much every team has slashing. I think the only team... No, I think Wolfeason has it on their Brawlers. So,
Yeah, I can see blue in the trees.
yeah, I really need to get a
Like a
guy out
metal
there to
hunt.
burn them down, but it's just so hard
It shall be
finding an
done.
opening.
Of course, sir. Yes, my lord.
Our work is not done. It shall be done.
I got run over a bit more.
Yeah.
Harpy.
Armed and dangerous.
The game's kind of funny with how
For
its geishas
you,
work.
my lord.
They,
Moving.
they're not immediately responsive. Like, they sort of try and be intelligent. So a geisha that targets something, another geisha doesn't target it, so to speak. But the problem is then you sometimes get a geisha who's walking over to help, and a geisha who's
Moving,
just standing
master.
nearby, not doing anything. As just happened in that battle. I had to manually order a geisha to heal your Ronin. I mean, he wasn't going to die, but it was just that,
Yes, sir.
you know, little extra
Serpent.
detail that we had to pay attention to sometimes. I think the thing that's really... I don't know, we're getting to the point in the game where heroes are going to start popping up pretty soon.
Yeah, we need
The
to start
pursuit
looking into that.
continues.
Armed and ready.
Once you get a Necromancer, the game changes dramatically in your favor. Because you can summon so many troops, everything that
Right
dies
now.
turns into an extra troop for you. Run
Fire it
away,
up.
run away.
Going.
Shit, oh
yes.
God.
Well, I was just trying to burn down the trees and didn't want my
Right
raider to
now.
die unnecessarily. But yeah, once you get the Necromancer, it really makes an impact against the AI. Just because every battle turns into basically an uphill battle for
Of
the AI
course, sir.
of attrition, where anything that they kill,
My venom
to your favor.
awaits.
that they don't know how to focus properly. Which side are we going to engage first?
Okay.
Right side, let's go.
Right.
Take aim.
I serve, Master.
Where's that dummy raider gone?
Right now.
They're burning top side, but that's fine. I'll just stun them and deal with it.
Alright. We're done here, you can go top down.
Okay.
Serpent strike.
It's okay, I'm keeping him, you know, on the lockdown of stun, but that's how it's gonna go.
For you, my
Okay.
Pink back over here. What is that? Oh, that's a hero.
Yeah, it's the new dragon hero. Teppo, I believe he's called. He's like an alchemist hero. So,
I obey, my lord.
there are enemies just everywhere right now. Not necessarily like that's... It's not necessarily causing a problem, but they're just all over the place.
Serpent.
Oh goodness, that is a lot of enemies on the right. I'm coming, I'm coming.
For you, my lord.
Don't you let that Ronin die, Geisha.
Yes. I obey, my lord. Yes, my servant. Yes,
got him.
lord.
How you going with all the other dudes? Going
Oh,
to
they're all
the-
gone.
On target.
One of my
Now I
buildings
can
is on
get the
fire.
upgrade that I wanted. Where is it? Here. Poison
Of
weapon.
course, sir.
Yeah. I've been trying to get that one, but it's just, you know, you need to get, I needed to get the musket armor, and then I needed to get, what? Need to get the, you know, just every little bit.
Yes, sir.
Had to get something ahead of it.
Yeah,
And
it's
burn
really
down
expensive.
Watchtower.
You can get, is that glass sword? You could give me that. Oh, his pink. Yeah, sure,
Yes,
getting wrecked
my
out there,
son.
dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, lord.
The serpent strikes.
For you, my lord.
Of course, sir.
Oh, hey, it's Kagan, whatever his name is. He's actually quite effective in melee range, just because he's got an unusual damage type.
As you say.
Moving, master.
Kazan, I think it is. Kagan is actually from Battle Realms. Not Battle Realms, Baldur's Gate.
Fire it out.
Doing well, sir.
Okay.
You know, that other thing we do.
Do you want another go?
Can I burn
No, I
something?
think I'm just gonna have to live with the shame. Alright, I've got most of the
Going.
trees around your right side, so that should hopefully deter the AI from doing any sneaky business.
Right now.
I'm gonna go
Doesn't
clear
look
up the
like
top
I
of
have
me.
much of an army because I have like 3 Ronin now. It's a bit more sturdy.
Yeah.
It shall be done.
And the guy should help. I need to repair this turret though.
The pursuit continues.
Pull that radar back. Yeah.
Like a bullet. Let's break some heads. Smoking.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, one of
master.
my geishas has a horse. Victory shall be mine.
It shall be done.
Get over there. Ignore my orders and follow my orders.
Serpent.
I wish they'd buy Zymoth already and make it rain.
Yeah, he's-
Yes, lord.
Okay, see green to the north. He's doing hit and run.
That's... no, he's going in.
Take aim.
But that's
The
fine.
serpent
Out of that metal shot.
Okay.
hunt our enemy.
It's fine. Metal shot doesn't matter.
I obey, my lord.
Alright, the big man has entered the field. Wow. Alright, so we're basically, I don't want to say good forever, but we're good for a while now. Necromancer's up. The enemy's gonna have a hard time getting in. We have so many geisha between us.
Going.
No. Kill that thing. No.
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
I really need to get more weakness bolts on these crossbows. What can you do?
Yeah.
In due time.
I've sort of deterred the top side.
If you insist.
One of the problems with Lotus is a weakness to slashing in general. It doesn't really favor them. And because so many things do slashing, it really gives them a hard time.
Downtime. You really need to like think about getting a lot of like just look to upgrade a couple of things, get some abilities on some dudes.
Yeah.
Load it up.
Oh, another horse.
Yes, my
Get on there.
servant.
2 geishas on horses. Perfect.
Point and shoot.
Give me number 3,
Right
Radar.
now.
With great haste.
Need to be spawning my goons with my necromancer.
Where am I hearing fighting? Oh, your geisha are engaging.
Yes,
That should stop that.
Yes, Lord.
I'm not responsible for the actions of my geisha.
Yes.
Probably. Can you
It
heal their
sucks.
horses?
Hit and runs.
Nope, she just heals herself. Oh yeah, she can heal the horse. Haha, good. Oh, that's not good. I've just realized what you meant about my geishas.
They're all dead.
No, that wolf.
Serpent.
One of them died. They're fighting up the top. I
They
did not
just run
realize.
out and then
Yeah, it's because they're melee, so they.
then everyone runs out to protect them. And
Yes, my servant.
right. Top
Yeah, we're
there,
fine. They can't really do anything to us right now. We've kind of got them. You know.
Yes, my lord.
Load it up.
I serve, master.
Yep, kill Lord North. Guess we're fighting that.
Pink's bringing a big army to the right.
Boy,
To deal with that.
just stun chain him if you can. Are you okay with the fight, or you look like you're winning overall? I'm sending my guys now.
I'm alright. Go and do
Yes,
whatever
my
you need to.
servant.
Oh no, everything on my end is basically dead. Like I said, the Necromancer does half the work top now. I just sort of let him do his thing.
For you, my lord. I
Alright.
serve, master.
You got plenty of guys just standing on rice.
Of course,
Yeah, no, I
sir.
need to. I'm just trying to set up the towers again.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Speaking of, I'm looking down my keep. Just a couple more drops of rice, and then I think I might just plop it down in the right side of our area, underneath my 2 towers.
Moving, master.
And it's like, sure, it's a little bit vulnerable, but yeah, it's not going to do much against it, really.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Teal has a big force topside. He's just been hanging around, though. He hasn't been, like, actually attacking.
Yes, Lord.
Going. Fire it up.
I like raiders. It's just a
Going.
pity that fire units in general aren't very good in this game.
Fire it up. Can I burn something?
Like, there's not a lot of things that are weak to fire.
Fire it
I think
up.
there's a couple of, like, the werewolves are. There's a couple of, like,
Yes,
important
sir.
units that are, but it's just too niche otherwise.
With great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Alright, time to start building up the army. Get the heck out of me. My geisha's
For
horse
you,
reared
my
up.
lord.
It's a burning horse, so it's kind of like an enemy. You know what? Screw it. I don't need to clear those
Going
trees. Actually,
right
yeah, I do.
now. Okay.
Come on, run up
Can
here.
I burn something?
You'll probably die in the process.
it
Oh,
up
you're definitely
right
gonna die in the
now.
process. Go, 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 go.
Okay. Going right now. Okay.
Okay.
They were right up there.
Yeah, he's just dying on purpose.
The serpent commands. I follow.
Where is my
Yeah,
necromancer? Oh, there he is. Thank God. He needs to be in group 1, so I don't lose him again. Yeah, now you got those paralysis bolts there. Just can't do anything against you.
Yes, my lord.
Point the way.
Want everyone back?
Like a viper.
There's a lot of people
As
top.
you wish.
A lot. Watchtower, save me!
Like, I don't have any rune. It's like, oh yeah, I do. They're just behind the units with abilities.
That is so many enemies. Dropping the big one. Get in there. That's not really in there. Go up there. Sing! Said sing! Your AoE stun is no good if you're not in the middle of the enemies. Okay, I think I lost most of my army there.
So funny. How are we going here?
Necrans is still alive though, that's all that matters.
Hurry back, please.
He's vulnerable to
With
muskets.
pleasure.
Fancy being a revolutionary, vulnerable to muskets. Just not gonna last.
On my way. Moving. Point and shoot.
So now I've got Utara. Basically can't lose. Utara's amazing. Best hero in the game by a long measure, because she stuns on attack. The only person who might be better is like Garrick or whatever, who gets your horses for free.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
Fire it out.
Okay, what have we got? You go give me Ronan.
Let's have some
You
fun.
go get upgrades.
If you insist.
Keep you.
As you command.
Can you movement to the right?
The other funny thing about having zombies coming.
As you wish.
That's right, it's not that much.
No.
Oh, they're going off and keep.
Sorry, geishas are being slow to reach you. But everything else is kicking ass.
You're at top.
Yes, 3 zombies and 1 geisha are holding them off. And 2 turrets, admittedly, 2 towers. It's so funny watching them. They just can't quite get there. Alright, Shinja.
I built an emergency ninja just for that fight.
Certainly.
Raiders, muskets. I don't really have muskets. I want you to come build.
Of course.
With great haste.
Keep at it, enemy team. You'll break through my zombies one day.
Retribution.
Yeah, so we're so secure at this point that we're basically handling our fights on our own. You know, helping each other is almost a afterthought because we're handling them 3v1 each. So, it's that point of the game.
Remove your geisha on the right hand side again. You're gonna get
I
smashed.
obey, my
They've
lord.
got zombies.
Yeah, but
You're right, I'll move the zombies as well. I think I'm in a big fight up above. I haven't been paying attention.
sorry for sniffling the recording.
Oh, that's fine. The one real drawback of zombies is just how much geishas love to heal them. Means that your geishas don't
Yes,
spend
my
time
servant.
healing anything else. Which is bad when you really need them to be doing more useful things. Speaking of, you've got a geisha way to the north who's been just following my trail of zombies.
Oops. Where is she?
Yes,
Back.
lord.
Yeah.
I obey, my lord.
No, she was doing good. She was basically the reason I could hold that for so long. Without ever going there.
I'm helping.
Oh, by the way, they've got Zymoth now. So, pain incoming.
Yes, my lord.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Get crossbow.
That's just my zombies. Scouting out the enemies. Put the zombies up there.
These are just cannoneers range. This one.
It's only the buildings, I think.
Oh, okay. Longer range, sir.
Ah, yeah, I've got that. It's good.
Moving.
Right, basically I have full coverage now. My towers should all have at least one other tower that crosses over with them. Enemies top. Just fighting them. No biggie. Tara, sing! Nah, I think I did it wrong. Oh, hurt! I thought she stunned them with that song. They have a launcher? They do. What a jerk. They beat him up, not you, Geisha. Don't go fighting people. Bluetooth is a jerk.
Venom awaits.
Let's get us a Vetkin. He's useless, but let's get him.
I have a tarot.
Yeah, I haven't found him to be very strong either.
Yes,
I mean,
Lord.
obviously we have less experience with the expansion heroes, but he seems to be like a castery guy that doesn't last very long in combat, which, you know,
Yes,
it's very hard to manage individual units in this game because of how gluey combat is and how everything moves so quick.
That's why like the macro level of having certain units and stuff like that is really important.
Immediately.
Yeah. Like I was saying, this game, it has such good design, like the fact that you have the Serpent don't have like a strong front line until you get Ronins. They only have swordsmen and bandits. But you can sort of rely on those units because of the war gear they get. The glass sword for the bandits, and if you
Glass
actually
sword is
kill...
the, swordsman, which makes you tier 1 kind of pretty interesting still.
Yeah, and the fact you can get mugging on those same swordsmen, or you can get the bandits' natural, you know, robbing corpses ability, means you've got a way to sort of boost your money from every fight that you win. It's just a unique sort of feature to them.
There's a lot of interesting things to learn and play with too.
Yeah.
This whole spreading out of the base is really bad though.
No, I think it's time we go on a war march.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I just mean being lured out like step by step.
Yeah, no, I think this is the time where we just
yes.
go for it. We follow the luring out. Wow, that Kabuki warrior stun was... Oh my goodness.
I like Kabuki warriors.
Everything just went really bad for us for a moment there. My geishas aren't doing much right now, they really need to be. That was kind of messy.
Of course, sir.
Point and shoot.
Yep. I think that was a little bit worse than it should have been, but... So where are we gonna go? Because we know where the enemies are. You wanna go the nearest enemy there?
Kill everyone first.
Well, yeah. That's what I mean, my geishas really need to be keeping up so they heal everyone. They've got 4 of them there and they're just not contributing right now.
Like a shadow.
I obey.
Blue.
Yep, on the left side. We can fight that first.
Yes. Yes. Yes, master. Yes.
Rally this further up.
For you, my lord.
Victory.
Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
I'm sending the zombies in the opposite direction from the rest of the army so that they actually follow us.
Yes.
So we're going up to where you pinged.
Yeah, I think so. We have to go towards the middle to do it though.
If you get through everyone.
For you, my lord.
Fast as I can. Swift.
Anyone behind us, I reckon we just leave him. Like there's only so much you can do. Besides, I got Budo back home, he can defend. And Taro. And Taro we're done.
Of course.
Right. I want to hold up.
I have a whole bunch of units coming. Just let me get all my units up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to gather up my units because some of them need healing and my geishas are low on energy from healing frickin' zombies.
Yes, my lord.
There we go. There's the rest of them. Catch up. Caught up.
As you say.
One of the modes I've liked to play in the past. It's not a very well balanced mode, but it's Capture the Keep. Because it gives you that ability to just spawn a big unit with a bit of yin or yang and a lot of money.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah, because you just start with a
Changes
keep.
how you play.
Yeah, it's pretty novel. I also, though, played it on the really short map. The one where you start literally across the river from every enemy. I like that map. It's just a novel way to play it. It's about seeing how quick you get armies out.
Yeah.
My curse does seem to be helping. Oh, shit. Come on, Geisha.
Yes.
Heal my heroes and my Ronin, please.
Immediately.
Just lost a Ronin with a Geisha right next to him.
Heh.
Where's Vetkin?
Yes, master.
You guys upgrade.
Of course, sir.
Let's have some fun.
Join the party. How much do we have in terms of like siege weapons?
Oh,
I
jeez.
obey.
The Geisha aren't even with the army. Well, we're in now. Getting really frustrated at these geishas standing so far at the back.
Oh, Tara got some missions.
Yeah, Shinja's down as well. The timer went down really quick. He's weak to gunpowder or guns or explosives or whatever. I have a lot of muskets. I really need to focus on not getting so many muskets.
Siege damage now.
Yeah.
Maybe throw in a raider or something.
With great haste.
I'll see what I can get to us in short
Hunt our enemy.
order, but they just attacked us back at base, and I think I lost a couple of heroes again. Yeah, I did. Lost Taro. Oh, that skull! Get out of the skull if you can. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. There's a lot of zombies building up.
It's good to meet him.
Yes, master. I obey. I serve, master.
Oh, it's Zymoth.
I obey.
Yeah.
It's okay, it looks like he's weak to muskets as well.
Moving, master.
I don't think raiders will work, dude. We've got no,
My sights.
it's raining.
No. Sorry about it. I have one, but it's purely
Yes,
because
master.
build order.
Yeah, I think we've sort of handled it now. Should just be a clean up.
No towers in this place. Oh yeah, there's one.
Yeah, they're sort of deeper in. We're on their rice field.
It's a fireworks factory, and then start getting these towers down.
Yeah.
So here's the problem, like that peasant is just rebuilding that. Alright, where's the turret? Come over here.
Yes, my lord.
Samurai and turrets just feels like such overkill.
I follow the serpent. Retribution awaits. Done. Death to our
Important note
enemies.
for people seeing my screen. Cannoneer cannot beat a Mauler at level 1. Like, cannot beat a Mauler in a 1v1 fight in melee. That is the importance of understanding the difference between just where your units are useful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just upgrading a
Have
unit
raid
does not make it
announced so much
strong.
better.
Yeah, it stopped raining. I guess because we killed Zymoth. I've sort of just been leaving our forces to do their thing, you know? I figure they're doing okay. We've got enough geisha there that they're just sort of sustained for a while.
I want to. For you.
I don't know how much like exactly how you micro it, but in terms of like what you're doing during fights, apart from just proccing abilities, you can make sure you take units that are low on health and try and like
Move them
bless
away,
by
yeah.
just the O command. So
Oh,
if he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
into like red health and he can't, like he does everything at like 25% power.
Great haste.
So in those cases, I'll
With
move
pleasure.
said person just a step away and then press O and he'll rest up.
Heel's got more army coming from the right. Oh, jeez, and blue from the... Sorry, blue from the right, Heel from the left. I think we might be in a spot of trouble here.
Just keep
I obey.
Yep.
Yes.
This is the point that it gets hard. If we don't outright kill someone, then they come back.
okay. How much do you have at home?
Not heaps, I mean I got a few units, but I've sort of been funneling them out as we go.
Yeah, did I? I've lost pretty much all my army.
Yeah, I've actually lost all my geishas. It's now just the necromancer basically, who I should actually try and run out of there because he's a bit...
Get out with everything.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get anything out. But we'll see.
As you wish.
Necromancer's too expensive to
As you
lose.
wish. Very well.
Keep moving, man,
You
keep moving.
insist as you wish. The serpent strikes. Very well. You insist. Of course.
No, he's gonna die.
As you wish. If you insist. Very well.
Of
Course.
Oh well.
Assist.
great haste. Moving, master.
Got plenty enough
Let's
back
go.
home to fight, so I'm not
Yes,
worried.
my lord.
I'm not really worried either.
Of course,
But
sir.
it is a long reset before we can do that again, you know? Do I have a peasant on water right now?
Yes,
Oh, I
sir.
need 2 peasants on water. I'm not getting enough.
Point and shoot. In my sights,
But yeah, I agree. We didn't really have the
I obey.
gunpowder to kill buildings
My
there.
venom awaits.
Fire or guns.
That's it. You need like a couple of guys that are gonna do that because we need to go back in there fairly quick if we can.
Yeah.
It sucked.
It shall be done.
Serpent.
I mean, we're at the point that even if we fail to kill them, it's very easy to immediately rebuild our heroes and get everything back online, back at base. Speaking of, I'm even going to take guys out of towers, just so we've got an army immediately ready
Have some fun.
and start marching out again pretty soon. How many peasants do I have on rice? Too many.
Yes, my
Could be a
lord.
geisha. I'm a little frustrated that I lost that
Attack!
necromancer.
Ride your whip.
No, he's not dead yet.
For the serpent! On my way.
March, march.
With great haste. Yes, sir.
My lord, there's no more water.
I've got 2 people on water. There will be water soon. Oh no, they have a... They have a Utara. Focus her if you can. Just stunning all that stuff really bad. Look at that. Okay, we got her. Utara is just so strong because of that stunning effect.
Of course, sir.
That Ronin is that
Yes.
that samurai is so fast. My Ronin can't keep up with him.
That's probably for the best. You don't want to kill a samurai too much because then you get the damage. You really sort of want to eliminate
Let's
them
break some heads.
separate, if possible.
I like
know
that
that's-
Issel's just walking away from that battle out the back. It's just like, bye guys, I'm out.
I like that you remember his health. Remember his name, damn it.
I had to mouse over it to look.
Yeah.
Gonna lie.
He's actually my favorite Zen hero, Zen master. I got a couple of geisha here, so we should, if we can, take a moment, heal up.
I serve, master.
Load it up.
A couple of
point
my
the
units
way.
decided to run
Load
the
it
wrong
up,
direction.
Armed and dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I obey.
He's,
my
Some
lord.
purple dudes.
Our work is not done.
Oh! Poor Isel.
Yes, my servant.
I can rally up here and heal a bit.
Moving.
Got any forces, I guess time to move them up. And then once everything's here, we go in.
For the serpent.
Yes, lord.
Also gives the geishas a chance to heal real quick.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Do I still have a raider? Raiders are the first things to goddamn die. Because they're so small and
Squish.
squishy. I would like them to be useful, but they're not.
Yeah.
On target.
Thank you.
Alright, we're moving out, are we?
I think the forces are getting lured out.
Steady.
Have a lot of them.
In my sights. Moving? Certainly.
Moving, Master.
Point
So one second,
and
I just
shoot.
got to get out of the red.
Yeah.
Moving?
Yes, sir.
It's blue.
Yep.
Death to our enemy.
That was not the right person. Shindra's 2v1ing these berserkers on the side. What a man. Shindra's so cool.
For you, my lord.
How's the health of all you guys looking? I think we're actually looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Of course.
Geisha's a pretty good energy.
Yellow's attacking the base. Do you want to deal with
Great
that
haste.
while we rest?
With
No, I'm good.
Going.
Don't die. Just build you stupid raider.
The hunt is on.
That thing came to us. Yeah, just finished a goddamn raider, and the first thing he does is die.
I
Move up,
serve,
Geisha.
Master.
Move up, move up, move up.
immediately. Done.
Don't let the rest of the army get ahead of you. Also help me. Wonder if it's worth
Moving,
upgrading
Master.
Geisha damage.
Here we go.
Yes,
What do you think we should destroy first? Peasant huts or production?
Production. Long
Okay.
tooth, maybe.
Blazing fortunes.
Musket's moving in to shoot these ballistas. Basilisks. Jeez. What games have I been playing recently?
Fire when ready.
You know, I think my favorite thing about muskets is the fact when you do hit an enemy that they do gold damage against. It has that little explosion effect, like a critical hit.
Great haste.
Point and shoot.
Did my raider seriously die again? Gosh darn it. Getting so mad now.
Get on your like
My sights.
be where you like.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna clear up this guy and then, you know, should always be a cascading effect of who we kill.
In my sights.
So desperate to have raiders not suck. I've bought all of their upgrades. It's by Vetkin, he can at least run out there.
Steady.
good thing is like slowly growing your army while you're doing all this.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm managing back at my base,
Fire
trying to
it
make
out.
sure that I have a steady stream of units coming in.
Yeah. The Vetkin died. He got caught up on some enemies on the way. Oh, Vetkin.
Yes, master.
Just make sure you don't drift too far out
Yeah,
of
I'm
base,
seeing that.
like Shinja and that.
Immediately.
Yeah, I'm pulling him back.
Strengthen it at least.
That might be a little too late. I think we pulled green into the fight. Oh, no, it's fine. Keep right
I
clicking.
don't mind if they join the fight, it's just you don't want to send like one unit down there to engage them.
Yeah. Well, because the problem was the geishas were then following. And now one of the geishas is in trouble. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Where are all my rifles? Everything, gather up here.
Yes, my servant.
God,
Do
sir,
thing.
immediately.
Okay, green is actually here to fight.
I'll come back.
You know what's great? Budo has so much health. Crack that whip. There's no combat effect, but I like it.
Moving, master.
Like a bullet.
I'll buy Vetkin again. I finally got some raiders up here. You did. Well, you almost did.
Kill these goddamn towers.
I think that's the last of their stuff. Orange. They don't have any more peasants. I'm just gonna hold the south.
Sir,
Yes.
I have plenty more.
Pink, sorry.
Right now.
Oh, my base is getting attacked.
It's fine.
Say
I'll
so.
deploy the ninja.
There you go. You got better.
I do like that there's a deploy ninja button in this game.
It's definitely one of the more satisfying things.
Well, it looks like I'm getting my raiders involved in this fight. And what a surprise, they have no good damage against anyone but the one guy who has ranged evasion. Oh, raiders. God.
To rebuild that turret.
Oh, I lost one. Damn.
Katara.
Oops. There's just too much stuff going everywhere. I mean, it's not really.
Yes, master.
Not to say that I'm like an expert RTS pro or anything, but I should be able to handle this just fine normally. I'm just being a little slack.
I'll get it done.
In a way, it's why I like this game. I don't have to be amazingly APM, intensive.
Yes.
I can just sort of take it as I go.
Let's cause some trouble.
Well, I'm shooting the enforcer up the hill.
Yeah, I can
He
see
can't
it.
get me.
It's
job,
funny
team.
because they're right next to a boulder. If that was a player, you'd just lose all your ranged units.
On my way.
Oh, do I really want these 3 raiders? Nah.
Can I learn something?
I just get a cannoneer. If I want raiders, I'll get a cannoneer. Like, if I want something to destroy buildings.
Yes, master.
Moving, master.
You know what I can get instead of raiders? I can get 4 or 3 Ronin. And make a necromancer with 4 Ronin.
This is like a rude way of doing it.
Yes.
Oh, I have a base. I have a army.
Where the heck do I even have a cannoneer? I think our force might be about to die. Oh, okay. I keep getting confused because I see you and I just assume that you're the enemy. No, for some reason I keep thinking orange is dragon. It's just instinctive into my brain.
In my sights.
Alright,
Great
go
haste.
There. I want to get a raider out of you.
Yes, my lord.
Bandit man.
actually, stop that, peasant. Go get me some
Yes,
rice. I'm a little bit low. You know what I should actually do? I'm gonna build another peasant hut somewhere. 3 kind of isn't a lot. Don't know if you guys
I
know
built a
this.
heat. Yeah, I actually just went not long ago and did that.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm not really sure we can keep holding this much longer. Oh, I just mean I think all our forces are dying. I got a couple of Ronin coming, but we might as well just build up at home is the thing,
Fire it out.
Yep.
instead of fighting so hard for it.
With great haste. Yes, sir.
Moving.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rest these guys for a second because I need to get back and then I'll walk home.
Yep. Well, I'll keep my guys there for now, because if nothing else, 5 guns and 2 Ronin.
No, let's walk back to base now.
With
Go
pleasure.
Yeah,
meet
you're
up
in
with our
yellow.
forces.
Point and shoot. With pleasure.
I think that was a neutral wolf. Don't even think that belonged to anyone. Ah, great. Teal's coming behind me.
Attack.
He's trying to lure you away too. Just settle you guys to N and we'll shoot him down.
Point and shoot.
Have you ever seen this blast shot from the muskets?
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah. I just find
Point
it
the
novel
way.
Hunt our enemies. The
how it shoots
pursuit
out like an actual
continues.
projectile.
Moving.
It shall be done. Serpent.
Peasant,
The
so it's
serpent
like it's more
commands.
water. Hey, I said go to water.
Like a bullet. With
Come on,
pleasure.
man. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yes, my lord.
Indeed.
Very
But you know what you
well.
can lead to water and make it drink? A necromancer! He has the funniest running animation. Did that actually say the AO was defeated?
The pink one, yes.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Gonna get some paralysis darts,
Let's have some fun.
make our lives a little easier.
Moving.
I have too many muskets. I have 7 of them now. I need to stop building them. I think they're just my favorite unit is the problem. They're so satisfying. Oh, Vetkin's in the fight.
Challenge.
Die well.
Let's go.
Of course, sir.
I lost 2 Ronin in that battle. That's terrible.
That's those dragons, man, on death. They explode for damage. It's not nice. You know what the saddest thing about the necromancer is, though?
You
He
insist.
can't ride horses.
With great haste.
I obey, my lord.
Like, I just put Utara on a horse.
Very
Why wouldn't I?
well.
She's great. Now she's on a horse. But poor necromancer, he has to walk everywhere.
Let's wreak some havoc. Like a bullet. If you
Okay, lure it out.
insist.
No, I was I was sort of watching it, and I was like, you know what, I might just see
Let's
how
go.
far he can get before he
Let's cause
dies.
some trouble.
Then it looks like they're
Let's
getting too
have
far.
some fun.
I just set everything to N. And his best stance. It is shoot-only stance.
Yeah, I remember some of the later campaign missions. Samurai become like the best unit because of their end stance. If anyone wants to engage you, they can engage you, but if anyone just wants to poke you, they poke back better.
It's funny, because we actually tested it that one time, and we discovered that archers still do more damage than samurai. Even, I think, base archers.
Moving, master.
All the archers get good
For
upgrades,
you,
so I don't
my
think the
lord.
samurai keep. So,
Oh,
even
that's what
if
I
they
mean, I
were
think
pretty
even the-
equal, you'd still want to go archers.
Shoot!
Alright, everyone get in on this and shoot this. Oh, no. What's he doing? Longtooth is confused right now. He doesn't know if he wants to run away, if he's going in. Is he luring my army?
The tower is not helping anyone. Green's attacking to my right.
Wow, it's been first attack in forever as far as I know. I have a V formation with my muskets right now. It looks fantastic. Look at that.
Clearly should have moved out already.
Leave it. Let me,
Okay, I'll distract him with my horse.
as you command. Live to please.
Utara.
Leave it.
She walked up and she poked him once, and then that was the battle over. They're like, oh, we're
Great
done.
haste.
I'm out.
I think Teal's attacking me from the north. Oh, he's got Coral. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to live with that. No swordsman, don't try. Not worth it. Shinja. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Let me just turn 2 muskets into
Like
cannons,
a bullet.
and then I'm ready. Yeah, Shinja, you can go fight Coral. I like all the Lotus heroes. They're all, like, the best heroes, right?
Certainly. Crush them!
Because they're the funniest, in some ways.
Good.
Are you actually doing the moving out thing that you said you're gonna do?
Oh, sorry, coming. I was getting 2
I
cannons.
think we should go then. I'm like, okay.
Meat. Let's break some heads.
For you.
That was really bad.
Was it?
Cost me a lot.
Yes.
What is this one doing?
Yvain, ow. She does that. That hurts really bad. And we're all blinded by the frickin' things.
Death to our enemies.
I serve, master.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Where are we going?
I reckon East Butlee. We go to the bottom right. We crush whoever's there.
Should we go to the rice in the middle of this?
Okay, we'll do that.
Thanks.
Victory!
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's where I spawn, so it'll be even further around the right that we're going.
Oh, we can give them right then. That's right.
Yeah.
Death to our enemies.
Yes, lord.
Of course.
I need more Ronin actually, I think.
Moving, master.
Victory!
Yeah, this guy can stop doing that right now. Okay, he's just trying to lure us away, never
I
mind.
serve.
It's Omo, on the right side. Kick his ass.
Yes.
Hang in there, Shinja, don't die.
Yes, master.
Ow. Lost the geisha.
My sight.
He's getting a bit aggressive. I think we are getting hit on multiple sides right now.
Yeah.
Serpent. On my toes.
For you, my
Bad spot to be right in the middle of all the other teams.
Yeah. Cool, I think we've deflected all their attacks for the moment.
Death to our enemies.
Yes, Lord.
So I'll just go home.
For you, my lord.
Gonna go hide down here. Okay,
Yes.
so
Okay.
take a bit of a wide berth
Yes,
around
master.
that nook. So
Yes.
here, probably. Probably.
Of course.
The bolts.
Of course.
Let's
That.
have some fun. Like a viper.
3 part need now.
Yes, my serpent.
Done. Certainly.
For you, my
I
lord.
only have 2 geishas with us.
That's okay.
Immediately.
Natural healing, it's not so bad.
So we're going bottom right, you said?
Yeah.
Or are we going right side of the middle?
Trying to go bottom right, but there's a wall here that you have to go around.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
The only other way is to actually go up and over it.
Yes.
I imagine this would be...
Yes, my serpant.
I don't know. This just... my problem with Battle Realms in general is I don't believe it makes for a good RTS game for what it is. Like, there's no reason ever to build a base away from your base because your resources are infinite.
Immediately.
There's no,
Certainly.
risk
Right.
involved. And unit production, because it's a different way that you get units,
Yes.
you never really, have a build or a strategy except early on, if you know what I mean. It's all very limited compared to what you'd find in another RTS. But it does so much right that it's good.
And it has interesting ideas. Like, I like the idea of actually sending people to training centers.
Yeah.
It's weird, but
Do I have any cannons? Apparently not. I just have 7 goddamn muskets. Shoot that Shinjari, he's vulnerable. There we go. Alright. Opening fire on this goddamn tower. Oh, I didn't see Vetkin there. Kill him.
Steady.
Ah! Vetkin stole the energy of my necromancer. Hate him so much.
Yes, my lord. Coiled and waiting.
For you, my lord.
No, my Shinja died.
so did mine.
Yeah, Vetkin's still alive. God damn it. Okay, now he's dead. This is the point where I have to start manually ordering my armies to move up. Or they'll never get into the fight. Because they're all rifles. Or muskets, rather.
With pleasure. Let loose. Moving.
Yeah, and I'm just going to order them into the rice field and they can just go to town on the peasants.
Moving.
Why is there the enemy Vetkin again? Do they just have infinite water stored up?
Taking aim.
It's even close based on the timing it takes to resummon them.
No, I think it is the same Vetkin every time. I think it's because it's always purple.
So I mean, like, there's a delay on when you can resummon someone.
Yeah,
Yes, my serpent.
Vetkin off cooldown. It's like they have no other resource and he only costs 150 rice, so might as well.
Yes, sir.
My venom awaits.
Utara died. That's sad.
With great haste.
More things that make more baddies.
Attack.
Looks like this is going to be a pretty clean kill, to be honest. They're not
Did
really...
fight quite a bit on the
Yeah.
lead up. That's okay. One of my Ronins dying.
Your ninjas are dying.
Yeah, I thought the Ronin was going to provide them cover.
Like a whip. All in the plan. The pursuit continues. On target.
All my forces are getting lured away back at base.
Yeah,
Oh, Shinjo.
managing the base fight more than the
Yeah. Well, this is
fight.
just a cleanup. All we need to do is eliminate all the peasant huts, really. You know, I actually once tried to sort of let's play through the campaign of Battle
Yep.
Realms, and it was going pretty well until I got to the first mission where you verse the wolf, and it's such a drag because you have to hunt down every single peasant hut, you know?
Moving, Master.
It's
Yeah.
just too much to find.
Yes.
Like, I've clearly won this game.
Yeah.
I'll get it done.
Alright, have we deflected the base?
Yes, Lord.
I obey, my lord.
I'm just setting all my forces to N at home.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Turn around and destroy everything else. And then we're done with this part. That's 2 enemies down. At which point we're almost done. Like, I know it seems like we still have so many enemies to kill, but it's going to be very hard for them to kill this force. And we're just going to keep reinforcing it and march on, I guess, bottom right is next.
Yeah, that's where I would like to go.
Yeah, because I figure we've already got our forces here. We just beeline our reinforcements in that same direction.
Let's break some heads. Point the way.
So I'll just make this group 3. Can I afford anything else? Why don't I have any water? Get me more water. I want to get Shinja. Alright, have Shinja now. Oh, damn it, no. You're group 3. Alright, I'm sending my group 3 to your expeditionary force out there with your Shinja.
Pray.
Alright.
Yes, my servant.
With great haste. Yes, my lord. Serpent.
They're gonna hug that wall like when we came.
Yep.
My lord, there's no more water.
I don't care if there's no more water. There's water raining from the sky. Use that water.
Yeah. Just need more room in what I need.
For the serpent.
Ignore that guy. He's gonna.
Of course.
A couple of Lotus guys picked off one of your Ronin.
Done.
I'm actually gonna hit him up as I go through. Purple's coming to the left of us up the top, in their base. I don't know why we have vision of that, but we do. Oh, maybe it's their last units, and the game's like highlighting them so we can defeat them.
We're losing for now. We can't rebuild.
For the
I think that might be what it is. So no one just, you know, hides a unit in
Careful
the
of
corner of
base. Blue's got quite a big army on there.
You insist.
I don't really have units.
Don't worry,
at home.
Blue's army is now stunned. You know what this means, right? Deploy the ninja!
Yes, sir.
That's quite a lot. Can you move your offensive army?
Okay, they're now stunned. Keep it up. Don't worry, Wolfman, you'll get that someday. Oh boy, our expeditionary force is on with the other army. Armies are so split up right now.
Main army to stand with my main army, not behind it.
Yeah. Deploy a stun. More ninja.
Right.
You know what always got me? Is that the ninjas are ranged.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was like, they have these swords, so aren't they a melee unit? But, they're ranged.
Greyback is no more.
That was purple. Oh boy,
Yeah.
green's behind our expeditionary forces.
Done.
Yeah, I'm running away. I'm gonna lose some stuff. Don't worry about green.
Yeah. Well, I'm turning my forces around because I've got quite a few there. They can probably handle it with the geisha. They've got Shinja and Yutara as the thing, so they should just be able to kill it.
Dude, you can't say you're turning your forces around and then run all your ranged units.
No, my rifles and that are going forward. My
Serve,
reinforcements are staying back.
Just to say that.
sure. Whip 'em on! They're dead.
I have like 4 cannons now, so
Victory!
the bases fall over a bit quicker.
Load it up.
I obey, my lord.
To move your backup force before that team force gets to you.
No, I'm gonna let Fudo just tank it and die.
Consider it done.
Hopefully that'll slow him down, deter him a little bit.
Moving,
Gives the rest of our shit time to group up.
With pleasure.
Prepared for me.
To our enemies.
with great haste.
Point and shoot.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, now we'll
Yes, my servant.
Into time. He shall go quick and sure. The serpent strikes. Let loose.
Rip bandit. Yeah, it looks like that teal army just hasn't caught up with us.
I
Maybe
don't
they
know if
gave
it was
in.
actually following, it was just the right path to.
Yeah. Seems to happen a lot. Alright, now it's just cleanup duties. I'm definitely trying to get more cannons now.
Point the way.
Because other units
Like
just,
a viper.
you know, we can sort of brute force our way through with the Necromancer and Ronin, and then it's just
Serpent.
Pick them off. Steady.
I remember when I first saw zombies, I didn't know what they were or where they came from. I was just like, what is this
Buy that
thing?
unit.
It was so novel. Then you figure it out and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. He's actually Necromancer. It's not just the Spirit Warriors he summons.
Really cool. I find the Dragon's ultimate thing kind of lackluster. to
Oh,
be
it
honest.
is. Everyone knows it is.
Yes.
It's the difference between the Necromancer and the dragon attack thing is the dragon attack thing doesn't kill things, whereas the Necromancer is okay. You spend 4 Ronin to get it, but he builds three free warriors, and he turns every corpse you kill into, you know, more units that fight for you. There we go. Another one down.
Alright,
What's the plan?
to now.
Yes, sir.
North, I guess.
Alright.
Armed and dangerous.
Oh, so that's 3. How many teams were there? 6.
Immediately.
Yeah. So that means there must be one north side in the middle. I think we should hit them first because we can reinforce against that a lot easier.
Okay.
Quick and sure. Yes.
You guys are Team 2. You're gonna come and join us.
Armed and ready.
Well, rip those cannons. Running into wolves? Just wolves. Not even like
Aim for the
wolf
head.
clan, just wolves by themselves. What the heck?
What are you cannons shooting at? Random
Wolves! That's what I mean! Oh,
There's
speaking of
Blue.
random
There he
things,
is.
kill blue.
Forward.
Engage.
Serve, master.
That'd be good if we're about to run into his base.
Yeah. I think the thing is, the game's got a good... The game has a good balance, right? On how easy it is to get units, how easy it is to get heroes. I mean, it can be a little bit difficult to kill someone off completely, because they can always just build another peasant hut. But other than that, it's very easy to sort of,
Done. Certainly.
I don't know. get all your upgrades, and by the time you're finishing off your most important upgrades, you have access to your hero units. Like, it's got a good pace like that.
Moving, master.
And each team has a really strong identity. You can tell one team from another.
Smoking.
I'm turning around to help.
Of course.
Protect some of my damage.
Lots of brawlers. Nothing else. Tier 1 units, I wonder why.
With great haste.
Maybe he's low on resources.
Serpent.
And then here comes Teal as well. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm turning my... Oh, I only have 2 muskets left. That's not good. I'm turning my 2 muskets against Zymoth. He is in a lot of pain right now. Shinji's about to go down. Thank God for you, Tara, stunning people.
I lost that fight as well.
Oh dear. Well, I guess it's time to rebuild. I at least got Zymoth.
Oh no, now my second force is here, I'm sweet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really have much to bring. Actually, we are still holding this pretty strong. We've still got 2 Geisha up. Yutara's still up. Shinja and Budo are still up. The Necromancer didn't die. Like, everything sort of just lived.
I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
I deserve better.
Alright, I'm gonna send my reinforcements up through,
Yes, my lord.
like, the middle area
Moving, master. Yes, sir.
to the other side. A 2-pronged attack. It'll look intentional.
Just need a minute to rest. And then
Yeah.
next time we're back up, and then we'll go.
If you
Stop raising
insist,
zombies, you dork.
The serpent is wise.
Stupid zombies. You should go home.
Yes, Lord.
Alright, pretty good.
Very well.
Alright.
Emperor Ronin, got a lot of heroes.
Yes.
Stealth, ninja, stealth!
There.
He did. He got away safely.
Good.
To hell with these dogs!
Oh, are we seriously fighting up there again?
Yes.
What is with these relentless enemies? And never relenting.
Yes, my lord.
Like a viper.
Oh, look at that. Vetkin died. Imagine. Vetkin dying.
I know there's no one here because this is the
Of
big dude.
course. As
Purple
you
dude.
wish.
So we need to find the next dude.
It's... yeah.
I deserve better.
Going.
Fine.
Leave you
master.
me. That's where we will
On
find the
target.
enemy. What the heck? Oh no.
For you, my lord.
What?
It's got spirit wolves.
Is that bad?
No. There's wolves. But he gets to summon a bunch for free. I mean, what's bad is we're not in a good shape to fight this. We're somehow still holding on. I only have 1 geisha left. Damn it.
I'm about to die. Not.
Let me.
You forget how tanky the Wolf Clan are.
Yeah.
I serve, master.
Why only half your forces going the other way around, sir?
Because that was my reinforcements.
Yes, my
They were never with this army.
With
Yeah,
pleasure.
we should have like met with them or something.
Well, I was gonna meet with them in the enemy base, but we never got to that point. We just kept getting waylaid.
Losing this fight.
I mean, The fight's basically lost, but we'll technically win it.
We're
but-
winning the fight. What are you talking about?
Well, it depends what you consider winning. I mean,
Winning
and then
is
green shows up.
they lost all the units.
Yeah, my argument would be we lost, and I'm going to lose Utara as well. So we've lost like all our Zen Masters except Shinja. I guess Budo sort of counts. And the Necromancer's still there.
Problem is, see, now we have split armies, so that was bad.
Oh god, they're attacking the other army.
So I mean, we're losing units on both our mini armies, which is really bad.
Well, Necromancer's gonna die. Oh well, at least now we only have one army.
Fine.
It's not
They just
something.
ran a goddamn ninja right past us.
The Oja fear nothing.
Did they think we wouldn't notice?
I deserve better.
Anyway, do we want to go in? We don't really have any
I
geisha.
deserve
I'm not
better.
100% confident in this army, but
Fine.
Problem is, what do we do if not? Like,
yeah, we
Hell
just
with
wait.
these dogs. The hunt is on. I deserve better.
Okay, it's blue. I'm just trying to light all their buildings on fire with my one raider.
Quick and sure. With pleasure.
I don't know why I did that.
With great haste. Of course, sir.
As you say.
Fire it out. Feel the serpent fire.
The serpent strikes.
alright.
Yeah, my raider's not getting anything done though, because they've got a well right next to the buildings he's trying to burn. Like it's right in the center of their town, so there's just nothing that I can really hit. Okay, now it's going. Now they've
Building up.
they can
She's building up. It's back.
Yeah.
Moving,
I'm still
master.
getting plenty of guys through.
Armed and ready.
Let's crack some skulls.
Oh, it's so nice watching buildings being on fire. Definitely the best mechanic in this game. I think one of your guys just got hit by a lightsaber.
Someone has a light blade somewhere, or maybe they died. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. He was dead then.
Probably gonna lose most of this army.
Consider it torched.
With pleasure. For the serpent!
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lord.
Well, they're still there, and they're still doing damage. So that's what really matters.
Another team bites the dust.
Yeah. I think that's also a testament to the state of the game right now is there's not
Great haste.
allies for them to,
Yes,
you
my
know,
lord.
come with reinforcements. Like the first couple of bases we took were just absolute agony because there were so many enemies constantly coming, and we had to win like every fight. But now it's just sort of we have like 8 units in their base and we're winning.
The serpent
They have no resistance to us.
my sights.
Feel the serpent fire.
Taking this turret's going to be impossible because there's water next to it.
Fine, Ronan, you can help.
Attack!
Towers catch on fire really quickly, I just noticed. I think other buildings don't. It might be like relative to health.
Try not to get burned.
Or something like that. Who knows?
Let's play with fire.
They're dead.
Blazing torches.
The serpent strikes.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose a ninja. Oh, never mind, the tower burned down.
Fun with fire.
Oh shoot, they've got a hero. If you can focus everything on Greyback. You can really do with that right now.
Let's
We don't
play
think
with fire.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My venom awaits. The pursuit continues.
We got him.
Good
Serpent.
stuff. Alright, back to burning everything.
Okay.
Since they must have
Can
a
I
keep
burn
up with that.
something? Right now. Fire it up.
There it is.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's have some fun.
Ah,
Consider
damn it.
it
No,
Yes.
the Raider's entangled from that tower.
On target.
Cannoneer,
Take
can you
aim.
save him? I got out of
Oh,
it.
yes. Consider it torched.
Alright, surely that's the end of their peasant huts.
Enemies on the right. Looks like they're gonna repel us at the last second.
Sorry.
Yeah, the damage is done.
Shoot to kill.
If you want to get anything away, you just gotta keep it away.
No, I'm just gonna let everything die. I mean, I'm setting everything on fire, so there's nothing that's gonna be left. Depending on if he can even catch fire with a single Raider. Because if it is based off health, then yeah, that explains why it's so hard to
Quick and
burn
sure.
things down sometimes. Especially before you get the Raider torch damage. Alright, let me buy some heroes.
A few
Armor.
Ronans.
Yeah.
I obey.
Yes, master.
I mean, I think we've got most of everything
Yes,
that we
my
want now.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
So what, top left?
Done. Of
Sure.
course.
I
I don't
obey,
think Blue can
my
rebuild.
lord.
No. We've crippled him.
Go on there.
For the serpent.
Follow the.
Yes, master.
Can we get in that pathway?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, you can go up it.
Of
And
course.
it leads right around to the base. It's just not a huge attack point.
Well, do you want to do that or not?
Yeah, yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I think I have every hero but Budo and Vetkin. So all the good heroes, you know. I kid, Budo, you're good.
You do your thing.
Of course, sir.
Hey, I like Budo. Budo's great.
Yes, my lord.
Immediately.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
Oh my god. You know, if you upgrade your town hall, there's a upgrade that gives you increased Ronin stamina
Yay.
for 1 yin.
Done.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a small thing, and it makes
Done.
a decent difference.
Moving.
Let them run around more. I don't really put abilities on my Ronin. I like
Neither.
Blood's one, but
Well, Ronin don't require stamina for their abilities.
Yin Blade does.
Yeah, but who
Yang
needs
Blade.
Yin Blade? We clearly have enough.
Certainly.
I got it
I
earlier. It was
serve,
good earlier.
Master.
Yeah, maybe.
For
I was
you,
trying to squeeze
my
out
lord.
those extra upgrades.
It would have been for you because you'd go for the Ronins before I did. Whereas for me, it was sort of like, yeah, I'm getting it at a decent rate. Although I
Well, it's
agree,
things like I got poison bolts and stuff,
Yeah.
which I thought was cool.
Certainly.
early on I was feeling the pressure of not having enough yin to get all my upgrades. I will admit that.
I'm slower than you. I must have a
Moving,
really
Master.
chunky
You must have
unit
Budo.
somewhere. There's already guys back
Yep,
in
there
base.
you go, you got Budo.
Done.
Yes, Lord.
Cool, I'll hold up there. Budo I think is like the slowest thing in the game, so...
Have all these units
Yes,
back
sir.
at base. We have a steady trail of dudes coming.
I just have geishas and raiders. In fact, I'll make him run.
Okay.
I have 3 raiders and 2 cannoneers in this group, so it should do us well, hopefully. Only 2 geisha, but you got a geisha. No necromancer, but well, we should just be able to muscle them out with Utara and the other various heroes. Utara's so good. I have a bandit. How junk.
For the serpent.
At this point, bandits are kind of irrelevant unless you're going to put paralysis bolts on them.
Yeah, but I have done that. I've got a lot of them with paralysis bolts.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
But I have heaps of Ronin too. So
Yeah, I got a few
got
Ronin in
plenty
there.
of front line.
Right now.
I don't really have any ranged. That's the thing. I take all. I
No
don't build
problem,
muskets,
Lord.
so I just build crossbows into bandits.
Good plan, my lord.
Just give it a sec at these tree
Yeah,
lines.
yeah,
and
yeah.
let them-
Let 'em-
You can see like 5 units coming.
For
And my
you,
geisha decide
my
to
lord.
hang back.
Yes, Lord.
Your ninja are going in.
Oh. Come on, guys.
The other ability for bandits is kind of junk. Stealth. Except
Yeah.
you can't attack while stealthed. So.
But it's kind of like if they're getting focused, you stealth and it
Yeah,
makes them change focus fire. It's sort of what ninjas do.
they're attacking our
Alright,
base.
I obey.
We should just
All
go.
in the plan.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh. Didn't realize it was the same enemy. Do your thing, Taro. Curse them. Like how we set the forest on fire. Oh wow. Oh, they got Zymoth. That's scary.
Certainly.
Hopefully he's not
Yes,
here.
my servant.
Death to our enemies.
That sounds
There he is to the
against-
left. Go Zymoth.
Let's play with fire. Fire it out. Going. Fun with fire.
Yes.
Different torch. Blazing torches. Oh, yes. Let's play with fire.
I know there's a tower over there somewhere. There it is. Throw your torches, men. I'm just sort of leaving my forces to do whatever, and only using my raiders, who take massive damage from warlocks. That is disgusting.
Okay, right now. Fire it
Meanwhile,
out.
green at our base. Should defend them
Going.
if we can.
I'll just hit the tower button a couple of times. Should be fine.
Yes, sir. Moving, Master.
Fun with fire.
For you, my lord.
Why is my geisha attacking a peasant hut?
On target.
Hey, are you able to guide your raider to attack the same keep on the right side? Just because it'll die a little quicker.
Try not to get burned.
Oh, Utara died.
Like,
That's bad.
We're
like a
okay, home too.
Yeah, yeah. Home was never going to be in too much trouble.
Hang in there, Ronin guy. Hang in there. I lost a bandit, but otherwise.
Yeah, I lost a couple of things, but it wasn't that big a deal. Anyway, that keeps burning soundly. Starting to work on all the peasant huts.
Blazing torches.
Yeah, this is pretty well done.
Feel the serpent fire. Oh yes.
That keep is really burning. Looks good.
Cool.
Feel the serpent fire.
This was a clean kill. I mean, we lost a couple of... I lost Utara, and we lost some forces, but, you know, it was very quick and efficient.
Blazing torches.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Fire
like
it
you
up.
said, they don't have a lot of reinforcements or anything now, so...
Take it. Victory.
Let's check they haven't got any
For
huts
the
Yeah.
built up
serpent.
here.
Yeah. Check around. It could just be that he's got forces that are going to be revealed,
True, true,
because
true.
he had some stuff near us, so...
Immediately. Done.
I think the main thing is we smash their houses really quick.
Immediately.
We just sort of...
Certainly.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Alright,
yeah, that's a force.
we'll go down and fight blue or whatever.
Ping where you want to... I
Yes.
think we regroup. There. And
Serpent.
still building forces
Going.
up at home, so
Sure.
Can I burn something?
don't really have a lot there right now. Oops, like
Yes,
two
my
peasants and
lord.
water. That's kind of redundant.
Of course.
Yeah, chance to get stamina, get heals. Everything's in good shape
Yep.
though.
Yes, Lord.
So to my loyal viewer who requested this, I hope this was a satisfying demonstration of what you can do to win. I know it's a little bit
wonder if-
unorthodox to build together, and it
With
might seem like
pleasure.
cheating to a degree, and it is.
Going.
The pursuit
And that's all I have
continues.
to say on the matter.
Of course, sir.
Dude, main army, blue, now.
Yep, yep.
Death to our enemies.
For you, my lord.
I wonder if the fellow who asked was ready for like a 3-hour demonstration.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna make sure he knows. I'll Problem is, it's on my
Anywhere you
channel, not
like.
on your channel. Because I actually had my own channel before we made a channel together.
Certainly.
So,
Dodgy.
yeah, I'll have to link him
Yes.
through.
Take one for the team.
Certainly.
Go
Have
south,
we even got any battle round stuff on our channel?
go under the ramp, because, yeah, otherwise you can't go around. And no, I don't think so.
Immediately.
I know we played the game on hard, like super. We made our own AI, quote unquote, because it's just a
Right.
text file, and we played that, and we won as Lotus.
But I don't think we actually uploaded much stuff like that.
No, I don't think we did, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely not on the main channel.
Yes, my lord.
So glad that
I
we've killed off
follow
the
the
serpent.
serpent.
I mean the Lotus.
As you say.
Least favorite.
I live to please only for you.
Utara makes me a little uncomfortable sometimes.
Done. Forward.
Right, with what she says.
Immediately.
Yes,
Done.
her voice lines are a little
I obey,
risque.
my lord.
The only
Point
thing
and
that makes
shoot.
me off put a little bit is when you click on the
Immediately.
bathhouse and there's like a shriek.
Yeah.
Done.
As you
Like,
command.
what is going on in there?
For you, my
Wholesome activities of relaxation.
That's it. There's
Such
definitely-
as-
some people are definitely relaxing.
Such as crochet and
Knitting, yeah.
philosophy. Where's my radar? There he is. We target the tower. Oh, it's just Longtooth. I thought it was Longtooth and the tower. Longtooth is actually a unique person, right? He's got, I think it's a blunt attack at long range, and then it can be changed to a magic damage attack, which not a lot of things have. It's basically only warlocks.
Base is still fairly crippled. It's basically just a line of peasants.
Yeah. Okay, apparently my raiders have no health. It's so sad.
They are pretty awful.
Moving, master.
I tried to 1v1 the tower. Not 1v1 it entirely, but you know, fight it. And set it on fire. And the pitch slinger in it almost killed my raider.
Let's play with fire.
I keep hearing like knocking sounds, and I'm like, hey, what is that? Oh, you're alone. You can't be anything. It's just creaky old house noises.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yes, sir.
No, like proper knock noises outside of the game. I know the knock noise in the game.
This game has great sound design. It's a very satisfying sort of game. You can tell someone really cared when they made this game. I still only have one raider. I've got two raiders. Where are they? Where's the other one?
I just like looking at my mini map, and I just have units sprawled all over as they
Yeah.
slowly.
Try not
Oh, did we get the keep? We didn't get the keep.
right now.
Raiders, you know what to do. Go toss torches. Oh, there's a tower up the back.
Get it.
Yeah, raiders will
Protecting
destroy that in no time at all. Look at that burn.
Try not to
You know what? I know the dragon upgrade's pretty good because it, the dragon tower effect, I mean, is pretty good because it
Hunt our enemy.
stuns everything. But I swear the the wolf one feels way stronger.
consider it torched. Let's play with fire. Oh yes.
Bow before me.
Try not to get burned.
I could see this game, right, in the style of a Warcraft 3 game. Like all the mechanics and everything. Where the control is more rigid and precise.
Fun with fire.
Where
That's
not-
what holds it back. Is it's very
You dare fight me
yeah. The manual control is not always that great.
for the serpent.
yeah,
You can't micro your units that well because they forever
Yes, my serpent.
They
getting
glue.
stuck or
It's-
going and doing stuff, and
yeah, it's a very gluey game as I like
Yes.
to describe it.
Okay.
yeah, it's a good description.
In a flash.
Alright, I guess we just march on and kill this guy. We've got a whole
let's
force
finish
here.
this off.
Yep, once and for all.
Yes.
It's been a pretty long battle.
You did well, Wolf Team, to be the last one killed by being in the opposite corner to us.
Yeah, you were the farthest away.
Great haste.
Your
All
greatest
in the
accomplishment.
You know what's
was
great?
Your spawn point.
You know what's great about that increased Ronin stamina upgrade? It
Fire
means
it
we
up.
can just order them from our base to run all the way over.
Weakness bolts go.
Going. Oh yes. Try not to get burned. Can I burn
First tower on fire. Go Raiders, go!
Man,
Slowed my Raiders. What a jerk. Don't attack my Raider!
Okay.
No! Someone tanked for him.
found the keep.
Fun with fire.
Keeps are irrelevant.
Consider it torched. Try not to get burned. You vex me.
I think those Dryads are the most
That was-
frustrating unit in the entire game.
Oh yeah, but it's so cool when you are that team.
Yeah. They're a really good unit. It's funny, you can actually build them first as Wolf, and it's
Yes,
such a stupid gimmick.
Let's break some
But
heads.
if the enemy isn't prepared, so to speak, you just win.
Like a
Like, they can't fight you
Yeah,
in
you
that
can
first
go
skirmish.
Done.
disable unit peasants
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Really
Yeah.
easily,
Fire it out.
if you micro it really well.
Oh yes.
And yeah, this is the march.
Consider it torched.
I serve, master.
Come on, everyone. Get over there.
He has no army, just has stuff.
Yeah. Just that matter of getting everyone inside the base now and killing it.
Try not to get
Good that
burned.
a lot of things are
Fun with fire.
burning. See, it's kind of cool, even when you attack, like, you just build, like, all offensive troops. It's really difficult to kill bases, it makes it such a long process.
Yeah, there's definitely
So
feels like
having a few sort of siege or range, you know, like some things that are good at destroying bases makes such a big difference because you can build bases, kill bases quicker, and that's still relevant.
it makes it a really good sort of a 2v2 game where if your ally gets in trouble, you can sort of bail them out. You have that opportunity, so to speak, where just because they didn't build a lot of base destroying units, you can fight them.
Yeah, we kind of got lucky because when we came out of the base, you know, that was kind of it. But
Yeah.
Fire.
we could have got stuck where we were trying to siege a base. I mean, we tried to kill that blue
now.
base and we got kind of pushed out because it
Yeah.
took us a while. Things like that. I'm hoping this is it.
Okay.
They might have a few units left over. I think they've still got one of their Zen
For the
Masters.
serpent.
So start marching to the left, because
Can
I
I burn something?
saw some spirit wolves coming from that direction. Oh, really? And he's
So I
still
guess we
summoning
wanna
them.
Go,
Immediately.
like, here somewhere.
Yeah, just
Done.
start walking. If
Yeah.
nothing else, at least we can see where he is.
But I'm about to cap out on
it out.
units.
The
on
pursuit
peasants.
continues.
I sport a bunch of ninjas. He's sending the wolves at us. What a jerk. Nope, never mind, he's running it back. Oh, you know what? I've got a bunch of guys in towers. Get out of towers, guys. We're gonna go kill something. That new hero is pretty good, though.
The final
Great
march.
haste.
Guess I never rebuilt one of my towers.
Can I burn something?
In my sights.
You can be hotkey group 4. It's funny, in my brief time of playing StarCraft, StarCraft 2 specifically, I actually got... You kind of learn, you know, you kind of have to just get into it,
Right.
and you learn how many... You sort of just pick up on having like 5 hotkeys
For
at
the
any one time.
serpent.
Even, you know, early game, before anything's really happening. You just...
As you
You
say.
sort of get used to it, you know? You hotkey like 3 or 4 groups of units, you've got a hotkey for your command center, a hotkey for your production, a hotkey for your other production.
Yeah, I mean, that's RTS.
Yeah. And it's funny coming back to this game where I have like 1 for my army, and then 1 for my geishas, and that's it.
I tell you, the best hotkey in this game is spacebar.
Immediately.
Yes,
Every time something happens, you press spacebar and it takes you straight to it.
I follow
that
the
is incredibly useful, and I didn't know
So
about
it's
it.
like I don't have a home hotkey, but whenever a peasant spawns, I hit spacebar, back to base to manage him. It's so good. Then I get
The fight
training
begins!
Right
top
now.
of the screen.
Yes,
I'm not even there. I don't
Too
have
bad.
Stamina.
It's my fight.
death to our enemy.
for you, my lord. I'll obey.
Even the geisha will get in there and fight.
Yes, my son.
Utara is just so funny. The constant stuns. It's too good. And my backup army is here as well. And that's a clean sweep. Thank you everyone for watching. The honor of victory is ours. Hope you liked our little video of us playing Battle Realms and being good at the game.
Oh dear. It was hectic.
Oh, I've got perpetual sounds playing, so I think I'm going to cut it off there unless you had anything else to add.
No, cheers everyone.
Alright, thank you, and bye.
Oh dear.